YouTube, it's your boy D12 Collects, back with another video. Today we're doing subscriber battles in the Great League, so stay tuned for the battles. We're going against LukeBoy23. One of my guys has been, coming into my channel very lately and showing a lot of love and appreciation, so we wanted to get some battles running, so I didn't duck his fade, y'all. So let's go ahead and run these battles. So we start off with Nidoqueen in the run against Malamar. This is definitely a matchup that I do not do well against here. We have the Sidewave Shadow Malamar pressure, which is going to do a lot of damage, as you can see. So Nidoqueen is over here worrying about her crown right now, and so am I. So we got the Foul Play coming out, and I'm just going to do my best to try to get the debuff on the Poison Fang, not Poison Sting. The Poison Fang here should definitely lower Malamar's defense, so I can try to get a little more fast move pressure going on. So we'll get the debuff here, and we're going to start to stay in and get to another one. Maybe I'll swap out the Lucario here and really try to chip away at that health bar because, man, Shadow Malamar is dangerous, as you all know. He switches with the Licky Licky, and we have our Thunder Punch coming out. I would have loved to use Power Up Punch here, but I only had one move on this Lucario, so we had to roll with it. Thunder Punch comes out. Licky Licky takes that, and are coming in with the rollouts and putting a lot of pressure on Lucario as well. I mean, I'm sure that if an Earthquake or Shadow Ball hits, I'll probably lose all of my health. Shadow Ball comes out, we get the shield. Now we're out of shield advantage, unfortunately, and Luke is up on the shield advantage. So Regidrago comes out. We're going to throw another Thunder Punch. It's crazy how Regidrago takes up most of the screen. That dude is heckin' big for no reason. But Thunder Punch comes out. So we get the shield here. We don't, not very much damage. And Regidrago is going to keep farming us down. I'm expecting definitely a charge move to come out unless he's going to pivot. We're going to throw our second Thunder. Oh, never mind. That's not me throwing it. That is him. I thought I was going to be able to make my Thunder Punch, but CMP ties don't always work like that. Dragon Energy comes out. I'm definitely out of there, bro. Dragon Energy looks lit as an attack as well, by the way. Nidoqueen comes right back in. We're going to try to go to a Poison Fang as well because I don't think he's going to last very long to get to that Stone Edge. So we're going to go ahead and just throw what we have, put more pressure on the fast move pressure from my team onto his. Poison Fang comes out, we get the last shield, and we get the debuff. Malamar comes right back in, and do we... Oh, damn, I thought I was going to be able to hopefully get him down with the Poison Fang debuff, but unfortunately, Nidoqueen loses her crown today, bro. She's off the Iron Throne. She's out of there. We come in with Tinker Time behind him. Gonna go ahead and farm down using the Fairy move here, Fairy Wind, and we are going to have to take some damage here, but it shouldn't do too much, even though Shadow Malamar does give out good damage. Superpower comes out. Not too bad. We'll take that. And if we can get up to another charge move, we should be able to get this win right here. And we have the Bulldoze coming out. Oh, we have the attack coming first. I was trying to make it. I'm nervous, bro. We're going to lose this first round. Dragon Energy comes out. Thankfully, doesn't do as much damage because of the Fairy and Steel. We're going to go ahead and throw out the... I keep forgetting the move, bro. Gigaton Hammer. There it is. And we'll get the win here for the first round. So we're off to a good start. Definitely wasn't easy by any means. I definitely was kind of thrown off by that Shadow Malamar, bro. Whew, Nidoqueen was over there looking nervous, and so was I, bro. I thought it was curtains, I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna move into the next match here. And we're gonna start off again. I'm gonna come out with Shadow Gardevoir instead this time, and we're gonna run against Stunfisk. The only problem with Shadow Gardevoir is her fast move pressure does do pretty well, but it takes her forever to get to charge moves. So you kind of want to have shields in the back to help her to get there. So unfortunately, I am going to use a shield here. I probably shouldn't have led Gardevoir in the lead here, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to see if this works. We're going to switch out to Hauntar here and try to get up to a Sludge Bomb. Unfortunately, we don't make it, and I don't have Shadow Punch just yet for my Haunter, so that definitely would help him a lot. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Discharge comes out, takes big damage. They do lose their defense here as well, so. That is going to help us a little bit, and we're going to come out with the Shadow Ball. This should get the knockout here, only if they don't shield. So let's see. We'll see if Luke will shield this. Luke does not shield this. That's smart. My boy Luke Skywalker over here like, nah, bro, I can read your mind. I'm about to farm you down with Malamar. So now we're going to come back with, I don't know if we're going to use Gardevoir next, but we're going to start with Feraligatr first, try to get up to a, I thought I had the right one, bro. I was expecting the Hydro Cannon and the Ice Beam, but I had the wrong Feraligatr, bro, with Hydro Pump. Not to make any excuses, but I hate when I'm kind of rushing to pick Pokemon and I don't check the attacks. That's tough. So Hydro Pump's going to take forever to get to, bro. And he's probably thinking like, dog, why don't you throw a Hydro Cannon? It's because I can't, bro. Here comes a Shadow Ball from Shadow Gardevoir. And we're going to throw it to Tinkaton. We're probably going to we may get the shield here. If I was him, I probably wouldn't shield this. Okay, they shield it. But we're definitely at a disadvantage, bro. We're down shields. We're down Yeah, it's looking pretty rough, bro. We're probably about to get cooked right here. And here comes probably the Sunsteel Strike. I'm not Sunsteel Strike. Gigaton Hammer, bro. What's going on? No, actually, it's going to be Bulldoze. I don't blame him. Save some of that energy, bro. And this is well played from Luke Boy over here, bro. This dude know what he's doing for sure. We're going to come out with the triple axle, try to get that attack debuff. Hopefully, we'll get that on Tinkaton. Do we get it? We don't get it. That's tough. Feraligatr comes back in. And like I said, we got a Hydro Pump, so we got to throw it. We got to force the shield, but this is definitely having us in a bad situation, bro. It's not looking too good. Unfortunately, this writing's on the wall here, like Home Slice Henry always says. And Shadow Malamar is definitely going to cook, bro. And they have a shield. So, yeah, this isn't looking too good, bro. It's all good, though. You know, you live and learn. You lose some. You win some. You lose some, like Craig's daddy told him on Friday. And it's all good. Feraligatr gets knocked out, unfortunately. And he tried his best. We're into game 3 now. And we're tied 1-1, bro. So I'm starting off with Clodsire in front against Tinkaton. I don't like this matchup either, bro, unfortunately. See, if he was just Fairy alone, oh, I'd be good. But because of the steel, it doesn't do as much damage with the Poison Sting. So we're going to get to a Stone Edge here after the Gigaton Hammer probably comes out. I probably should have shielded this, but I might have been banking on him using Bulldoze instead just to get the bait. But we fell for that, bro, and lost a whole lot of damage. Here comes a Stone Edge here. I'm not expecting a shield. I'm just hoping that we get the debuff. Stone Edge comes out. We don't get the debuff. Okay, Cradily comes right back in. And Tinkaton is just farming over here, bro. Swinging the hammer left and right like Thor, bro, and Marvel. So now we got Cradily coming out with the Rock Tomb. My bad. I thought Stone Edge and Rock Tomb did the same thing for a second because they look the same, and it's easy to get those mixed up. So the last Stone Edge I threw out from Clodsire actually wouldn't have been a debuff. But now we're dealing with a lot of pressure from Tinkaton, bro. So I should have shielded that. And that's my misplay out there. I gotta definitely get better at not trying to wait and save my shields for the end. Sometimes I get in my head and wait for shields. But really it's like, bro, if you're going against something like Tinkaton and you're Cradily, you better shield. Or else you're gonna lose like 80% of your health just like I did. But again, Tinkaton is cooking, bro. My boy Luke is over here with the lightsaber, bro, cutting me up like Darth Vader at the end of Return of the Jedi, bro. It ain't looking too good, man. Hey, but it's all good. We're going to keep working. So we got Clodsire coming back in here with the Poison Stings. And Tinkaton is over there just smiling at me, bro. Just swinging the hammer. About to start cooking. So we got to shield this. If I had a shielded with Cradily, I think we would have been in a better position. But like I said, unfortunately, it didn't happen. The Bulldoze comes out. Do they get the debuff? They don't. Thank goodness. We are going to throw our Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb comes out. Do we get the shield here? We don't. Okay, decent damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough to knock him out before he gets another Bulldoze or a Gigaton Hammer. So we're not in a great position here. I'm trying to be greedy. I should have just threw the move out, bro. Why did I wait? I threw 2 more Poison Stings after that. I should have just threw the move, dog. But it happens. Bulldoze comes out again. We have to shield that, and we're going to try to knock him out. And we have a lot of energy on Clodsire, but unfortunately, because I'm down shields and they have 2 Pokemon, it's not looking pretty good at all for us. And they're waiting for their switch timer, which is what you should do. Kingdra comes back out. We're going to go ahead and throw the Stone Edge here. See, good strategy by Luke, bro. He did not rush to put his Pokemon back, and he said, hold on a minute. I'm going to try to get this time for the swap to come out if he needs it. But he doesn't really need it. But it's good to really know that this is a good part of strategy. So good gameplay, bro, on your end for sure. We're going to come out with the next Stone Edge, and Kingdra won't... Yeah, they'll take decent damage. I mean, you know, most Shadows are a little bit classier, but not enough to really put him in any point of fear. We're definitely going to take this L here. And here comes Corsola. And look what happened with the cats, like we said. So here comes the Sludge Bomb, and the Corsola's not going to take much damage at all. The writing's going to be on the wall for this squad, bro, unfortunately. We have Feraligatr coming back in. And had I had a shield, I think I would have done better in this matchup for sure. So, yeah, like I said, man, nerves, patience, and making sure you play properly is what you're supposed to do. So just ways to keep getting better. I'm going to try to go undercharge here and try to get up to another Hydro Cannon, hopefully, before we have to deal with Kingdra in the back. So I'm going to just keep going, get to the Hydro Cannon, and we're going to have to deal with either a Power Gem or I forget his other move, bro. Of course, let's move. What is it? Nightshade. There we go. Nightshade. That took a lot of damage, actually. So here comes Kingdra back in, and I should have just pressed the Hydro Cannon either way. But again, we were at a disadvantage as well. It was still pretty close, better than I thought I was going to do. But Feraligatr's knocked out of there, and it's 2-1. We're going first to 3, best out of 5. So now your boy's down 2-1, bro. So we got to see how this last game ends up coming out. JK, the matches are over. I think what happened was I had another match recorded, bro, but my space was too full on my phone, so it like kind of chopped the video up, so we didn't actually get to record the last match. But he did win the last one, so it's 3-1. I lost. We're definitely gonna get that rematch going. If you guys enjoy the content, if you enjoy watching sub battles or you want to join the sub battle, let me know in the comments. D12 Collects. Have a good week. Deuces.